Hello everyone, welcome to the review of Unit 1, Facebook Falters. Now, as we talked about in the preview about how Facebook has been losing some users, daily active users overall, and it's impacted kind of their earnings. And also the update about Apple software update has caused many users to opt out of sharing their data and tracking, and well, that has a financial hit to Facebook. Well, I should say Meta. But through their platform, Facebook specifically. Opt out.
Opt out.
Now, Meta has Facebook and Instagram, and one of their biggest challenges is TikTok. And a lot of young people love TikTok and sharing things on there. And it's a lot more trendy. And another kind of headache for Meta was Mark Forrester, this billionaire in Australia, is suing Meta for allowing scammers to kind of advertise on the Facebook site using his photos or some of his images.
Okay.
Now, there's, he wanted them to shut it down, but it's very hard for them to do that because they have, about 3 billion users of content to go through. Scammer.
Scammer.
Shut down.
Shut down.
It's not something they can easily monitor and a financial burden for that. And sometimes even incur from not doing that if they miss something. So it's a very big hassle right now for Meta. It's also, I kind of mentioned earlier, Meta is looking for the metaverse. They're trying to transition to a long-term plan of expanding the company. Incur.
Incur.
And Mark Zuckerberg promised to spend a lot of their revenue on that. They want to expand the company towards that. So right now it seems like financially they're faltering, they're losing a little bit, as well as users are a little bit less. So I want to ask you the question, do you think the benefits of social media outweigh the problems?
There are certainly a lot of problems. The scammer and using other people's images, the advertising and taking people's data. And there's also, frequently hacking. So people kind of hack into accounts and create like copy accounts and then, access multiple people because you trust the person because you think it's your friend and it's not really. So there are certainly a lot of problems. For me, as someone who is living abroad, I really like Facebook because it's an easy way to kind of keep in touch with not necessarily close friends who I contact in other ways, but all of the people that I've met and known throughout the years and can't really see easily and probably wouldn't call on the phone, but it's nice to be able to see their kids and to see all what's happening in their lives. So personally, as someone who does not live near my friends and family, or many of my friends and family, I think that is one of the benefits of Facebook, but certainly there are a lot of problems.
Right.
How about you?
I would say ultimately the benefits do outweigh, but just barely. Like you, I use it mostly just to keep in contact with some family and distant friends, people I used to know. I don't post a lot, obviously, like I said, but it's still a very good source to see some things. I found myself, since I'm here in Korea, using Facebook less than I did in America. I think because the society's changed, everything is different, that I'm not always in the know. I don't feel like the rush to have to use Facebook, maybe. Because a lot of Koreans don't use Facebook, so there's not that push. Even my Instagram, I don't feel an urge to use it much.
True.
So, yeah, the downsides of scammers or fake things, identities being stolen. Catfishing kind of started with Facebook. That's going to exist for any social media. As long as there's anonymity, there's going to be that risk, I think. But all right, on that note, that is it for the review, and we'll see you on the next one.